Oh, you're
back.
not in Pingers? Nice, nice, nice.
All right, welcome guys. We're
Yeah.
back for another Mafia Universe Turbo commentary game. This is the second, well, this is the third one technically. The first one was an F3. The second one, last game, was a Mafia stomp. Can Town turn it around? Right, we've seen Mafia win back to back recently. Pingers, the king, right, won both games as Mafia. So Pingers, kind of talk to me about how it felt running back to back Mafia and kind of how you were able to avoid the scum, the scum like POE, if you will, for that game too. There.
So I started off strong, I think, because I was very happy to see RT was my teammate. So I think I had a good start, and then it kind of just snowballed. Tom was self-destructing a bit, and I was just riding the wave of it.
Nice. Yeah, ride the wave, right? That's always my favorite line. Jess, okay, I feel more energetic this time. Okay, I'm gonna time read Jess off this. I don't care. I'm gonna time read Jess. It's probably the wrong read this time because she's trying to project, but whatever. Oh, Rickon Spartan with the politics. Joe Biden, let's go. I got no stress unless town ruse up. LOL. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, Rickon is obviously Town
Elvis
again.
Town, yeah. He was Elvis Town last game too. I feel like he was just kind of like very isolated from the rest of the thread. Like it didn't feel like anyone was actually like paying much attention to him or his reads, but he was just kind of chilling there. So it's kind of funny.
He was in both of our pockets, so
Oh yeah,
he was.
big pockets, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, and for those of you that are, maybe watching this recording 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 2 months from now, a day from now, my voice, I'm a little got some allergies going on, so and it's also nighttime, so I can't really be that loud, but, I'm doing what I can. But we're here with amazing people, joined by Benny, Pingers, and Supermiss. Supermiss can't do VC for some reason, but she's always a fun person to have around. All right. So looking at this so far, yeah, what's up?
Tutter is added, I think.
Late for dinner, late for dinner, late for dinner, late for dinner. Oh, and Supermiss is talking. Supermiss opening her mouth. What is coming out of it?
I have to be very quiet, but I'm here.
Okay, so you're also in the same predicament I am. Oh, nice. All right, set, doing the oof. I don't even know what that face is actually. It's kind of like a.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a tongue out, but it's like different. It's kind of like a fish lips. Like when you like as a kid you used to do fish lips. That kind of what that reminds me of.
Stat is outed. Just trust me.
She's
like, outed.
It's like 2 a.m. That's the heavenly punishment for trying to wolf post a turbo nerd.
Yes, that's Wolf here. I don't even have to think twice.
Oh, and Matt bam on the hammer in post 35. At least we're killing a wolf today. LOL. Really thought I ran wolf. Set goes Y. Akana goes Locktown TBH. And I think Akana is actually probably telling her Set is Mafia because that's like the post that I think Akana would try to like blend in and scum her partner for. So keep on the eye for that one. Giraffes.
I will say Stet is probably Wolf here because only the fact that she's not really solving yet. Like I feel like when she's Town, she immediately comes in with solving and votes. And
or at least she brings some type of reaction to the table or makes something happen, right? Some FPS plays.
Like as Wolf, she just like tries to be relevant by asking questions, but as Town, she's like instantly like solving and being like.
Instead immediately just says.
And putting pressure. Like she puts immense amount of pressure as Town.
And she's being like a little silly almost in a way. Like she's trying to be fluffy.
Exactly. Well, Superman, you're so good at the game.
Can I ask Tutter something, or Stet, excuse me, for when this goes up on YouTube? Stet, what's it like being absolutely brutally polarized?
And it's so crazy. I was gonna point out this post too in post 41. Like her immediate response to Matt was, "Wow, you're so washed," right? Not even trying to understand what Matt's coming from. Not even trying to read Matt. She's trying to deflect the scum read, and it's just coming from Set. She's more interested in the scum read, what's going on there, but immediately trying to deflect in a way that's just scummy. And Set, wait, Klaus is in the game. WTF? How is this a question? LOL. Yeah, Rabbit immediately getting perplexed by that supposed follow-up question by Set there. Rucon is also probably down too. Manny with some good reads here.
I'm kind of struggling here because I originally went into this game thinking that Matt was a wolf. I'll be honest. Like his logs read very like wolfy to me right now.
But he had a good push.
There's no way you push like Matt of all people buses Stat as partner this early.
Yeah.
Like that's not how he plays.
And this is a good call out here in post 48. I know I'm a little behind right now, but he mentions, what if I'm werewolf, right? To Set's question, we talked about this, right? Set kind of just immediately assumed he was down without even reading him as much, so it's just kind of a weird thing to do. Jess, why am I? Yeah, I kind of like Jess. I'm just going to time read Jessica. Manny goes, huh, Wolfie. So Jess and Manny, this is so funny. Jess and Manny are probably actually both villagers for this because they were both V-read by Bottom, and they both had the same intrinsic Wolfie thought from Bottom's post. So I think that's actually pretty towny from Manny and Jess. I think it's kind of a what you call a town mind meld there. Akane.
Oh, just into the game.
Yeah.
Artsy is obviously town, by the way.
Artsy. Oh, okay, nice. So Pinger's town reads Artsy. That's good to know. Akane says she's town WTF. So Akane even doubling down on the set town read. That is going to get her in a lot of trouble. Bottom saying, is it TMI? Anyways, Clouds is town. This is a weird post by Bottom, though. He just town read Manny, and then he questions from Manny, is it TMI when he's town reading Clouds? Trent says, I found the partner. Wait, Clouds in the game? Yep. Oh, Matt, I actually believe it, though. I think that's kind of a good catch. Clouds hasn't really done much so far. Barely. I'm tilting on Showdown. Match is over, though, so high. Okay, so that's probably why Clouds is just trying to get at the game. Bot is null, quite bland. Needs more of it to some case. Yeah, so Recon Spartan is obviously V, and Bottom says that's my town. Till I actually believe Bottom is town, but he's being funny. Recon Spartan votes Bottom. Giraffes is on the right tracks now, so I will follow him. Seth says, give me a minute. I need to find a werewolf for reasons. Dude, that's like the thing where it's like you like claim you need to do something without actually doing it. You know what I mean? You're trying to like portray or project in the thread that you're actually doing something when in reality you're just making up for the void.
And the crazy part is Stet as town doesn't say that. Instead, they just do it.
Right?
She just would do it.
And
so
great
like,
point.
My thing is like with Matt and Stet, they're villager and wolf. They're never together. Yeah. Like they're never wolf for wolf or villager for villager. Yeah. I think there's always one in that pair.
Yeah, that's a good call out there too, Super Miss. Right? It's not like you waiting for permission or trying to just do it. Right? What is Nike's slogan? Just do it. And I think that's not what Stet is following here. Sick wagons is what Manny says. Manny says, okay, Bottom says good at... Wait, Manny says, is Akane a good wolf? Bottom says, good at everything. Manny says, okay, I'll believe you. Please don't be wolful with Akane. Akane V, Recon V, maybe Clouds V, don't know. So Manny just kind of sheeping Bottom's read there and then not targeting Bottom. That's really base. Recon Spartan onto Clouds, bang! Wow. Clouds is... wow. Giraffes says, Clouds is... possibly pinged me the most so far, and then he says, good or bad way, bad. Yeah. Funny enough, I also agree with you here. They're detracting. Votes, Clouds. Set's posts are so rough and stilted. So this is so funny. Did the Wolf team just kind of get both caught in the net here and Stet and Clouds? It's so easy to confide this. And Jess unvoting Akane. Jess says, Jess thinks Manny's Mafia this game. Okay, so Jess is actually Uber Town, though, the way she's like playing this game. I mean, obviously she was Town last game, but it just feels like this game, her reads are very natural, and she feels like she's on her own independent island, and she's just like seeing things and solving. But I'm just so confused why she thinks Manny's Mafia now. Maybe I'm not seeing something. I just kind of intrinsically thought the way Jess and Manny had the same reaction at the same time to Bottom's post was kind of a villager mind meld. And said, questions why Bottom. Oh, Bottom says, all right, never mind. Yeah. Sets down and sets his why at Bottom.
Even if she wasn't outed already, bro.
Yeah, Sets like, dude, I'm so Mafia Bottom. Why are you tolerating me? This is gonna be so bad. If Set
like, has she ever questioned someone tolerating her before?
She probably has for sure. Playing? No, I mean she probably has questioned the reads, right? But I think that's just such a weird. Know. It's just such a weird isolation, though.
I actually don't think so. I think she knows she's obvious town when she's town, so she wouldn't question it.
Yeah, okay, that's actually a good point, though. I think the reason I say this to Pink is sometimes I know Stet questions the read not because she knows her alignment, but she questions it to see how the other person is solving, right? You want to see whether or not they're coming from a TMI perspective, if they're actually authentically solving. So I think that is something that could be playing a factor. And I feel like he's trying to sound towny. When last game as towny, he was wolfy in a towny way, if that makes sense. Wow, this is so... How did Jess become... I don't know if it's me, but Jess is like uber towny this game, like even townier than last game. Maybe it's because she got more energy. Bought a weird read, bruh. Akane, let's yeet them then. I don't, but your vote, your rules. Oh yeah, Matt says I don't, but your vote, your rules. That's kind of funny. Manny, but it also means you effing lied when you told me you'd carry. This is actually kind of towny for Manny. Yeah,
like, is it ever just Bodib and Stet?
Who what?
Or no? Is it ever Bodib and Stet?
I mean, maybe. I mean, it could be like a question Stet's trying to unpair of. I think Bodib is somewhat. I think Bodib is going to be like the towny wolf, if that makes, or wolfy town, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, and just as carrying you means putting, or you can also mean putting you out of your misery. Haha.
Fingers, you posted that image in the wrong chat.
Oh, did I? Oh shit. Oh,
Which
oh my god.
was that in the turbo chat or something?
Oh no.
What
It
was
was
the
in
picture?
the last TVC.
Oh, it was last DVC? Okay, maybe
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
not that bad
that's
then.
not that bad. Yeah, but what was it though? It's deleted, but I didn't even see it.
It's me calling that a wolf, basically. Oh dear.
It was the post to bottom asking why.
Yeah,
And
but
you
I
And
also
now-
said like
about it.
if she wasn't outed already.
And now here we go. Just bam onto Manny. And Jessica is really kind of obsessed with Manny right now.
is bad.
It's bad, but it's not scummy, right? I think there's a difference between bad and scummy. Now.
Like, sorry, like it's not like that's town. That flip screen.
But this isn't a good post. So
Sorry.
in 136, Tutter comes off as less towny to me than last game, but I don't particularly wolf read her either. Ugh. But Jessica, you were so towny. Matt says Matt was a page 1 possibility. Bottom down onto Manny's roll. Manny with a bazillion joy cats embracing the scum reads. Why do you, and not just picking bottom, why do you keep ignoring my question? Oh no, Venchilla Manny's getting loaded out. Reckon props town at least he feels comfy. Under 3 minutes remaining.
Hey, post 155.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I have to refresh. I'm so behind right now. I'd recommend you to not vote me day 1 for reasons such as detracting. If that's what you think my posts are doing, which I don't really understand anyways, I'm generally sussed out day 1 regardless. I don't hyperpost or try to posture or go, oh my god guys, I got vanilla town like certain others. But that's not true though. I mean, you don't even hyperpost necessarily, or you do hyperpost this town.
I feel like every time Stick gets Wolf, they do the thing where they go like, I get voted out day 1 every time. And they do that as town too, but I feel like I see it more when they're a wolf. Am I crazy for that?
You're not crazy.
Like,
No, we talked about deflecting, right? It's kind of what Sid did to Matt in the beginning. She immediately said, "You're washed."
It's the AT.
Yeah. Oh, and Tutter says Jess feels kind of hedgy, and I'm not sure what to make of it. Okay, so this actually, that's kind of an unpartner statement to make when Seth is like in the line for thinking of who to go after. I just feel like if she's making scum reads, she's trying to push it onto like some town right now, and that feels like one of them if she's Mafia there. Cloud's voting Manny. Wow, that's a really bad. Why are people voting Manny? Manny is just. It's so funny, guys, because Manny's one of those players where as town he'll get miseliminated a bunch, but as Mafia, he will just avoid the POE and then ends up endgaming, and it's just terrific to look at. Bada BRB. Jess, I feel very hedgy at the moment. Matthew, pot calling the kettle back. Rock Spartan questioning the Manny vote. Manny, anyways, I need to prove another point, so I'm probably not voting today. Oh, and Manny being so stubborn about it, and we love to see it. Jess, I changed my mind though. I think Manny's town now. Yeah, this is kind of town for Jess.
Oh, Art's even making a play now.
Wait, Archie's in the game? Oh, jeez, man. Archie hasn't even like. Jeez, man.
Yeah, he's making a
like
play.
7 posts, yeah.
He's screaming green check on Manny.
Dude, Rabbit is gonna lose it. Rabbit is gonna lose his shit, man. Rabbit was already discussing how there's no Knight 0 stuff last game, and all of a sudden he's gonna deal with this. Rabbit is gonna go ballistic, and here we go, under 1 minute left. Oh, and Tutter, yep, Recon Clouds are kind of deaf town. Yep, this little inclusion of Clouds is really weird. Clouds, don't tyrate them. Don't love some of the early posting, and certainly reads felt awfully premature. See tyrant on me, but not sold on it, and could move vote somewhere else. Slightly glancing towards Matt right now, and I think Jetpack could be TV scum, but I'm less sure on that, and it's more of a recent thought. I'm surprised though that they think Matt. I mean, obviously, I think you just got to get a set first. And set with the scummy vote on Manny. This just seems like a self-press vote. She didn't even actually solve Manny. Uh-oh. Is Manny going to self-press at the set, though? That is a question of the day.
Dude, if that is claiming right now with 20 seconds
is
left,
now what I claim. This is nuts. 13 seconds remaining. And Cloud's going mad. No.
She should have claimed 5 minutes ago when she was top wagon.
And Matt says, I CC whatever you claimed, though. I claimed VT in 1 post, LOL. And here we go. Starter with 4v3. Stats is probably going to die. And Seth did die. Seth died. But what is Seth's alignment? That is a key thing here. And Seth was... Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
And
we were all wrong.
Wait. Oh, Jess Wolf?
Jessica was Wolf. Oh my god. I told you guys, I said it, this would be the game that I would read just incorrectly, and well, did I not disappoint? And you know what? You know what's so funny?
The deep play.
We were all so wrong. Holy shit.
No. Okay, listen.
You did exactly what I was trying to do 2 games ago. Exactly.
So wait, I did this on purpose, right?
Yes,
she did it on purpose.
Seth, did you do that on purpose? That's the question I want to know.
She 100% did.
She
Yeah.
says no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wow. So Seb was just
Oh,
naturally
what?
scummy
dear.
because she was pure. Then I guess I don't know.
That I was like convinced you're scum.
Yeah, with the way you were playing, because you were trying to be like.
But I was trying to be
You
Alright,
town.
delete the footage. Delete the
Yeah.
footage. Come on. No one wants to see this.
It's
Come
so
on.
funny though. Sec could easily just say she made the play, but I love how honest she's being. She's being like, no, guys, I try to actually be towny. You know what's so crazy though, too, Benny and Super Miss and Pingers. I even kept saying how Jess was so towny, and I didn't even think
Yeah.
that she's doing that as Mafia.
No. I keep saying
just
this,
so crazy,
but
man.
just from my experience, she is really creative as a wolf. Like
Oh no, she's
she
amazing,
comes
man.
up with like really good things to say, like at random times. So I just don't read her on day one.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I will say that there was that one post around set that actually did kind of ping me, where it's kind of like, again, one of those nothing burger posts. But again, I think Manny's definitely town off just pushing there.
So wait. Oh my god, wait, I could be right that the team is Jess and Matt.
So
Because I remember I went into the day thinking that Matt was very scummy.
So why did people think Jess and Matt can be a team exactly? I didn't really catch on to that. What happened there?
I don't know. They're not really pairing. It's just that, like,
Actually,
first of all, originally I had Jess as villager. I'm just saying, like, now that she revealed as Moth and Stet
is
town, I really think Matt was wolf and villager.
Oh,
like,
I
with
see.
Stet.
I remember
Like,
you had that read. Yeah, you felt Matt and Jess
like,
was kind of a scummies.
I felt like they were never V for V.
Or Matt and Stet. I mean, yeah, Matt's push on Stet. But you know, though, I think something to note though is Matt might think that Seth was purposely playing scummy, and I'm interested to see Matt's intro of the day. Obviously, Jess is probably gonna die or get vidged. Manny's for sure town. Clouds is actually also probably town. I think Clouds push on to, because Clouds actually made the point too that he felt Matt just contained one. So yeah, Rabbit is,
Clouds maybe is his town then.
wait, actually, Akane voting Set after tower rating Set is probably towny for Akane. She's definitely more self-conscious about that type of thing.
So let me ask you guys a question: If Jess is a wolf,
well, doesn't Oracle reveal the actual role?
If Jess is a wolf, does she carry the kill?
100%. Because you don't want to risk getting outed, right? If you're the second wolf, it's kind of just game ending, right? So you just gotta take it if you're Jess, because
and you're gonna be voted Miller or not, because flipping Mafia on an Oracle, it's just like.
So correct me if I'm wrong though. Does Miller? I thought Oracle shows the full role, or like the exact role, right? Or is it?
Well,
there's alignment in role Oracle.
Oh.
I can tell you this. When I was wolf with Matt and he was outed from the Oracle, he wanted to carry the kill just in case there was a tracker.
And what's the worst case that happens, right? If you don't get the kill, you don't get the kill, but at least your teammate's still alive and you're gonna die anyways, right? So there's no, like, the only risk you're losing is if they do decide to target you, you're just basically not getting a kill off that night. But that's not even the end of the world.
So just so you know, for future,
and there is
Millers do flip as
okay.
Millers do flip as wolf.
I thought there was no killer for a second, and there was. And Giraffes died. Vanilla Villager.
Okay, just outed herself.
Yeah, for the record, the Oracle message is fake. This is basically okay. Yeah, so Jess is already embracing it, but that is hilarious. And Matt immediately says, Jess probably Miller. Okay, Matthew's actually probably town though. I don't know if he does it like this.
I think Matt is. I'll be honest. I think Matt is just town.
Yeah.
Not getting it
right. He's trolling, honestly.
That message is so town.
Yeah, bottom is probably town as well. Actually, wait. Now that I think about it, I called everyone town. So, Pingers, you had Artsy Town too, right?
Oh dear, are we coming down to this?
I think
I'm pretty sure Artsy's town as well, because I was mind middling with him a lot, and he said some really towny things.
So here's the thing: I town read Recon, I town read No Artsy, I town read Manny, I town read. Well, actually, okay, I'm not gonna say I town read Transcend. There's Transcend. Okay, I'll be more. I town read Clouds bottom. So I think it's just within. Okay, I'll be very strict. I think it's within Transcend and Akane. How about that? Let's have at it. Even though that was in my original. I don't know if y'all are memeing or not, but the Oracle will reveal the Miller as Mafia. I was hoping I would get Fitch so that you wouldn't have to waste a phase. I kind of hope Jess actually flips town though. That would be hilarious. Cloud's going, guys. We're not taking the Miller chance. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Cloud's is for sure town, but wait on. Vote YT? What? Wait on
Oh,
vote.
she's trying to say don't vote yet.
Don't vote
Oh,
yet.
don't vote yet. There's no way they're gonna actually get just that. I mean, if Matt is Mafia, he's kind of doing this for no reason.
Wait on
No,
Mafia.
I think Matt is just trolling, and I think possibly a wolf might have been like one of the first votes on Jess, like partner was, because they knew that she was just gonna get voted. Like
Yeah.
Otto assumed it,
Cla-
which means there's probably one between a Recon and Artsy.
Yep, yeah.
But I
And
also
Pinger's town reads artsy, so that's why I'm having now the Akane Matt very
Oh,
strict POE.
you can scam read him if you want, because he could still be scam if
Oh, thanks for that
he's
message.
motivated. I don't know. Like I won't discredit him. Like he can be strong.
No, I take it
if
back. The
he
Akane is probably town though. I'm just having it POE because everyone else. Maybe okay. I'll put artsy in POE then. Whatever you say, Pingers. I don't trust your town read anymore then. I almost believe Jess, but man, we have to kill her. Really? I can't tell if people actually believe. You know, it's so funny. If Jess actually flips Miller, I'd probably just heavily scum read bottom and Matt then because it just makes no sense.
there's no way Matt trolls that hard though.
The partner is probably in Matt Body Manny. Wow. Clouds really thinks it's Manny even after the way Jess went after Manny? I don't think so. I don't think Jess does that to a partner like that. Even though Jess obviously countered Manny afterwards, it just seems like the pressure was, you know, not the type that I think a partner would. Yep, and there we go. And bottom hammers onto Jess. Yeah, so the team I'm kind of looking at here.
Oh, they had a vest.
Yeah, so.
So that's what she meant by waiting for a vid shot.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wouldn't have gone through.
Oh, she wouldn't know that though. Well, welcome, Jessica. Good stuff. You know, it's so funny, Jess. I was just saying this how, you know, I ended up towning you this game, and I even made the comment how you were townier, uber townier than last game. And it's just so funny because you were, like, you're townier as Mafia, and it, you know, kind of. But anyways, good stuff with set. So yeah, Recon. Okay, we're gonna start over. Recon, Clouds, Villager. Then after that, we have Manny, Bottom. And then
are you sure on bottom, by the way?
I am. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure. Bottom had an interaction with or Bottom called Just V, and then just immediately retracted and like kind of like pushed it on it basically, in a way that doesn't feel. Actually, Bottom is usually a good Just reader, but I think the way that Just pushed back on Bottom is kind of a good look for Bottom. Manny, I V read, and then yeah.
I mean, he says on the day she got Lins, I almost believe Jess, but man, we have to kill her. That kind of feels like it's performative. But...
Yeah, but Bottom does that kind of trolly stuff. He's obviously he obviously hammered, right? He's not gonna let that go away. But Clouds, what was Clouds POE? I'll just probably sheep his POE.
Because it's outed. I honestly think the hammer and the votes on that one could be NAI just because it's literally like
it's outed. You're always voting Jess. There's no if in
town you're always voting Jess.
Yes, Clouds as the partner is probably in Matt, Bottom, and Manny.
I kind of agree with that, except put a Kane in there.
Yeah, Akane. Man, I'm kind of stuck on Akane though because I did feel her like play day one was Townie. The way I mean, obviously I was under the impression Set was Mafia at first, but then her voting Set at the end, especially seeing how Set was Town when she like called her Town, was just I don't know. It doesn't feel like an Akane.
The Mafia is Clouds, by the way.
The Mafia is what?
Clouds.
Clouds. Wow, Luki with the out of this world scum read. Wow. Okay.
I think it's Clouds, Manny, and Arcane. Wow. I don't think we're seeing that. Where's the Recon?
All right. Talk about why you guys think it's Clouds.
I just honestly, the ISO reads very like wolfy, like not performative, but just like there's a lot of things that said that don't feel like they really mean it. Like they're just kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I'm not gonna try to read Clouds because I think I've lynched him like 3 times on day 1, and every time he plays Villager. So
yeah, maybe let me look at read Clouds. I'm giving him credit the way he like had the Matt and Jess in one read type of thing. It's good to see you back. Let's see, silly body. I town lean. Think the pivot on Set felt natural. Recommend. I agree that Recon is town. No, Clouds' ISO feels town. I mean, he has good town reads, and then I think just that could be TV scum, but I'm less sure on that one. It's more of a recent thought. Don't town read them though. Don't love some of the early posting. Yeah, and he mentions that as an aside. Oh, oh no, that was day 2 that put on just. Yeah, no, I had Clouds' town. I'm not gonna. If he's Mafia, then whatever. I'll sing a song for him.
Yeah, that was obvious.
Yeah, Spartan. Yeah, Spartan. Yeah, so okay. Last call. I'm gonna go. No artsy. Wait, there's 6 people
That
left.
kill is really strange though, I think.
Okay, there's 6.
I think Recon is the only one that can't really get pushed.
Actually,
there.
it's funny.
Yeah, it's true. He doesn't get misrange, but like he's such a wild card of a player
Well,
that
he
it's almost
also
worth keeping him alive.
his threat pool isn't as high as others actually, and it's funny because he was discovered in Clouds. Now that I was about to say this, Matt, you're gonna find the wolf today, or you die at Milo. Good luck.
Matt just cleared PRs.
PRs still get effed. Yeah, if you think so, I'm glad we got there on the Maddie. If you think I'm gonna be easy push today, yeah, good stuff.
Manny saying Bob is wolf is very scummy.
Okay, you know what? Maybe bottom. You know what? I'll jump at the bottom wolf train. I don't really care anymore. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go bottom wolf train.
I think because it almost reads as TMI, no? Because there's like 6 other players alive and he's tunneling off Boob when Matt's the only one who's claimed PR. Like he could have pushed Artsy or Clouds or Kane.
That's true. That's actually very true. Okay, new PoE. Manny bottom. Lock it in. That's my lock-in. That's my lock-in PoE. That's my lock-in PoE. That is it. Oh, I decided I'm not going to give Manny enough credit for no voting. No, I mean, I just think the way that Akane has played this game is just, like, villager-y, but also not overtly, like, scummy. It doesn't feel, like, as I mentioned, her progression is set just felt like a messy town progression. It's not one of those where I just, like, go and look like, oh, it's like,
I mean, RT's town now confirmed.
Yeah, so
not confirmed, but like, there's no way he's saying this shit.
Exactly. Wow, and Jessica posted a massive spoil. She says spoilers, but one of the remaining players is Mafia. That is a huge spoiler. They're a game-changing play. And here we go, Clouds. I think you're super viable wolf at the moment. I'm leaning you or Manny. And this is it, Clouds. See, this is the PoE I had too. So, Clouds, welcome to the town, buddy. What is Matt's PR anyways? Matt just claimed doctor. Oh my god. So Matt claimed doctor when ideally he should have just kept his mouth shut.
If I was there, I would just Manny today and kill Clouds in final 3 if it continues, honestly. Like, even if I get that wrong, I want to stick to it.
Yeah, no Artsy says there's not guaranteed 2-town PRs, Matt. You're gonna full claim or I'll still vote you. Wow, no Artsy. Yeah, actually, this is probably talent for no Artsy. This kind of derivation, this kind of aggression, this persistence. This is what was missing last game from no Artsy.
I mean, there's no way to prove the doctor unless he makes a save.
Yeah, exactly. So. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. If they're gonna keep him alive, it gives Matthew the cashew a chance. See, here's the thing. If they kill today and then Matt gets saved, all of a sudden, town end up having 2 more eliminations and you clear 2 people the next day, right? So then it becomes killing 2 and 3. So, yeah.
Matt should sus Manny for being doc on him twice and Manny not dying.
Manny honestly. Both nights? Oh, wait. He claims Manny both nights. We need to check the opener. Oh, wait. Actually, doc.
Kind of like when you hide behind the rhythm.
Doc can be... Yeah, no. Doc isn't... Doc can be back to back, actually.
Wait, what's Akane claiming?
Oh, did Akane CC?
Akane is claiming to have Matt and Clouds as 2 villager peaks.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. So Akane is... Oh, so Matt actually just is out of then. Oh, okay. Well,
No, Matt just said I retract.
He retracts after I kind of makes the comment, but like, is Matt is out for
it? Or
is there a role?
No, he's probably talented. No, he's still talented. I think, no, bottom and... Wait, so... Dude, it's just gotta be bottom... Yeah. Oh, so that's actually huge that Akane had the... Wait, why did... Oh my god, why did Akane... Akane should just let Matt die then and then claim... Because Matt's gonna flip V. I think Akane shouldn't have claimed this then, to be honest. Because then, if Akane has Matt and Clouds as V, you just let Matt die there and you get another peak there, right? I just... Man,
The game was auto if you didn't
oh
claim.
no! Oh my
Assuming
god, that is a
season that.
massive play. I mean, look. Yeah, because you
It's
can.
auto, now,
It's
right?
auto
Because it's
because you would have 3 alive and.
Manny, or
Oh,
it's just between Manny and Artsy.
yeah.
So they vote one, vote the other. It's GG.
Oh, well, actually, yeah, it would have been auto because Tom would have 2 kills even if they sleep, and Akane just gets another peek. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so perplexed with that Akane claimed. It just. She
Well,
could
I
have.
think Akane claimed because they might have. Well, wait, no, they had town. They had Matt as V.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
I mean, obviously, there's a Godfather potentially in play, but still, you let Matt die there and you get another check, and then you have, as Benny mentioned, you have auto essentially, right?
no.
It's and Bottom says it's auto. Good night. It's not. LOL. It's definitely not now. But here's the thing, though, right? If I'm looking at this, this is pretty massive, right? Because I doubt there's a Godfather in this setup, right? Godfather counts as a PR. Well, I guess technically Moff could have 2 PRs, but I just think the likelihood. I'm in my gut. I'm not feeling the 5%.
I do want to say I think that Jess was probably the only PR, but it's also almost a weak PR in a way, to the fact I wouldn't be surprised if there was another.
Hmm.
Like, especially
Isn't
if
it
there's no
50%?
Goat or like Vigi, then
You know, it's
her
funny
role.
though. Matt has been tolerating Manny all game too, and it's just perplexed. No, I would just kill bot up here and then Manny probably. But man, this is why the extra check would have. I mean, as Benny mentioned, would have been auto. You just hold on to it, and you know if Matt dies there, he dies, right? And it's a very likely play. And you also here's the thing, Akana has the V check on Matt too, so let him die there, and then you just can potentially get another check out there and potentially get auto. And massive, well, Super Miss is going wild in the background with their typing.
Sorry.
Cherry brown keyboard. Manny,
It's
I'd kill
a
Bob.
$20 keyboard from Ross I got like 3 years ago.
Wow, Manny with the stellar POE. I'd kill Bob Artsy in that order. Great self perspective. Manny, the angle you're going for here is a lot more on the defense than solving between Artsy Bot. Yep. I would kill. Yep. Okay. Manny Bottom world lives on. Look at how Jess treated me, and look at how I tried to suicide for Set because I knew she was. Oh, actually, I forgot about that. Bottom did actually try to do that. Okay, no, kill Manny first. Kill Manny first. No! Matt thinks Manny is down, and Seb was trying to be voted out, and you probably see him her, if not my bad. Oh my god! Oh, this is so crazy. And Matthew, the cashew. Wow. Matthew, the cashew. On to bottom. I mean, look, if Matt. I have a bad feeling here. Matt's just probably going to go on Artsy if bottom flips down. I hope maybe there's some reconsideration, but at the end of the day, like, Bottom actually does have a point. Just did have more interactions with Manny there, especially during the day. With Bottom, there was that moment where Jess kind of called out Bottom there for the town read on her and didn't pursue further. With Manny, she did a little bit more and then ends up town reading Manny, right? But with Bottom, it was never the same. So, but yeah, I don't think it's Boob. I have someone could read on him. I'll go Manny. And Alcon, I'm voting Manny. Transcend, trying to purchase goodwill for defending PR when you time read just isn't sitting right with me. LOL. Uh-oh. Under 6 minutes remaining. 5 minutes and 45. If you're going to vote me out, you better be confident unlocking a town with Matt and Clouds. What? Why would Manny even... You're trying to... Oh, sorry for getting... It's on Manny. Is that it? Is that a hammer? Oh, it is not. You need 4 votes. That is 3 on Manny. Is this the game? Manny didn't self-prez. That is true. Manny didn't do the self-res, but I also think Manny was trying to prove a point. Wow. Norty says hi. Manny says good luck tomorrow. Okay, I think I'm skill issuing. Now all of a sudden I'm going to go back to bottom. What is going on? Yeah, Cloud says it doesn't mean anything for his alignment. I saw this. Yeah, whatever. Just kill Manny first. This is when I go back and forth for no reason.
Kill Manny and then kill. I don't even know. Manny's just.
Oh, and Manny got in. He's a villager. Yep. There we go. Okay, then whatever. We learn info from this when it's wrong. Yep. Wow.
What's up in your area?
Oh, is that a Superman snack? The slop tarts? Oh my god, wow. Superman's making an appearance in the turbo. Slop tarts super mess. You know, it's funny, Super Miss. Your name actually reminds me a lot of my name. I mean, some people may know my actual name, but the last portion always reminds
Your
me
real
of.
name's Super Miss too?
No,
No, I'm
it's not.
kidding.
No, but it ends in that like MIS
Oh, it
or
is. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, a lot of names do. I
yeah.
remember when I had a friend actually, uh, who after like so I met them IRL
Mm.
and I only knew like their nickname kind of thing, and they added me on I think it was Discord.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Wait, why is your name the same thing as mine?" I was like, "What do you
Mm.
mean?" He was like, "My name's Maximus,"
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
was like, "You're kidding me."
yeah. Man, dude, I don't know anymore, man. This is just so bizarre. Like between artsy and bottom, between okay, you know what? Let's actually get this correct. Let's pretend we're in the F3 or F4. All right, let's see bottom. Let's check bottom. Wow, this ran.
I think Artsy dies here every
Jess
time.
V, Matt V,
I'm
me
gonna
V,
be
Manny.
honest. I think one oh wait, no, a cane dies. A cane claimed cop. Ah,
Yeah,
I forgot.
exactly. Yeah, yep. It's that Opticon I just missed. Alright, never mind. Set his town. Probably kill me over here. Oh, that's actually kind of towny. Good at everything. I just read your vibe is relaxed and not performative. Okay, you know what actually? You know what? I think it's artsy. I think it's artsy. The more I think about it, the way Jess pressed onto bottom for that read doesn't actually feel partnery.
I don't think it's artsy, but it's gonna be exciting now, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't be so sporadic here, but it is an F3, and we all love our F3s. We got time ticking down.
Oh, it's
Sigh,
F4
Tutter.
now?
Okay, if you want to die instead of Tutter, feel free to shield. She's town. I don't think so. Clouds plays showdown. Holy. Wait, dude, Arts. What is this ISO, man? This is disgusting. Man, you're gonna find the wolf today or you die at Milo. Good luck. What PR? There's not guaranteed 2-10. Actually, dude, it's just art. This is a disgusting ISO. What is this? There's nothing here. It's like
Who
bland
are you reading?
artsy. This is just bland spaghetti. This is just spaghetti without any sauce. What is this?
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, spaghetti
I
without
tried
any sauce, it's not even that bad.
Come on now. That's not even true pasta, man. Dude, I mean,
You can't expect pasta like
dude,
that.
dude, she starts off Psy, votes Tutter, then she says, okay, if you want to die instead of Tutter, feel free to shield. I don't think so. Class play showdown, holy. Should we try to solve everyone else to let Stet live past night 1? Sadly, she can't attack herself for NK. I have a 9-0 check on Manny. Can you move votes off of Manny, I mean? Then votes Jess. Not really playing around with the 5% milk chains. Man, you're gonna find the wolf or you die in Milo. What PR? Yeah, dude, I mean, arts. Dude, what is this ISO, man? This is just not.
I stopped reading Artsy's ISOs and I decided if they make it to final 3, they're probably a wolf.
All right, here we go, guys. I need all my energy for this one. Let's do it. We're doing it. The final F3, F10, 9, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. The F4 coming up. I don't think Mafia or I don't think Town are gonna sleep again. But here we go. 0, and it is an F4 with Akane dead. The Village Alignment Cop, and here we go. Bottom Clouds and Artsy transcend. Are they going to sleep today, or are they going to finish the game today? It is likely they sleep, but I think they're
If
probably.
there's
Yeah, go for it. Or
I was just gonna say I don't think sleeping's the play here.
Hmm.
Because I'd rather have 3 town voting for one person over
Yeah.
uh,
Actually, I take that
a
back though. You have 2 clears. Actually, yeah, good point. And you have 2 clears technically, right? I mean,
Yeah.
transcend. I mean, obviously the thing is you can debate whether or not one of them is Godfather, but one of them's gonna die and the other one's gonna be alive, and then you'd still be thinking that F3. So it doesn't really make a difference. And Body immediately says this Zippy McLeatherman. Zippy McLeatherman. Let's see what RT does. Clutches Body. Spent most of the day yesterday saying you think it's just Manny, etc. Then at the end you were like, kill Artsy to Matt. Why? Yeah, I saw that too. Artsy. Jess has no issues voting Manny after sussing him, but not once did she vote bottom. Yeah, that's true, actually. It's rare that I come into a Lilo leaning this heavily in one direction, but I'll take it a lot for me not to vote bottom here. It's not me, shrug. I believe bottom. I believe it, man. Sometimes you say it's not you, and it's not you. Yeah, and next post. Bottom, Just V, Matt V, maybe Manny. Yep, and RZ. I mean, look, yeah, Bottom doesn't have a lot of good posts going from in terms of the reads on Jess, but damn. I wish you pointed this out yesterday. Huh. Yeah, Jess has no issues voting Manny after sussing, but no one's. You know what? Okay, no, we're back in the bottom train. That's how it goes. RC's actually coming here pretty hard here.
I mean, Matt is saying, I wish you pointed out. I think he was about to do it, and then Matt hammered. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tolerate Arts for pulling out that ISO because I remember when I was in a final 3 with them, it was exactly like this, where it was between Artsy and someone else, and Artsy just like did nothing. Like they didn't give any info, whereas this time it looks like they're actually trying.
Oh, and Matt actually feels oddly enough Artsy's picking me already, but let's see what happens. I know it's so good. No, you don't know. We're back on Artsy. You're screwed. I keep like going back and forth. I just think, and Artsy with the slam vote on bottom. Here we go. And Klaus is also just getting mad at Body for ignoring the question. Felt like a facade. I felt like a facade. Well, Klaus. I think it's actually a good read, though. I mean, the way that you could argue the way Jess interacted against Bada was one of those of distancing without actually placing legitimate pressure like she did around Manny. But, you know, it's just... No, Artsy's now all of a sudden thunderdorming Bada. And honestly, from her perspective, right, like, you believe Bada is Mafia. There's a 5% chance for either Clouds or Matt to be Godfather, but you're not really considering that as much. But, you know, I want to say this. No, Artsy not scum rating Matt actually is kind of pinging me because there is a 5% possibility. No, Artsy was actually pushing Matt, even though Matt claimed PR. Yet Artsy isn't even tinfoiling Matt here, and that to me is kind of a red flag because she should still be considering Matt maybe. And Clouds, do not hammer. Just removing hinge tenfold theories about you being wolves so they can focus on each other. And votes bottom, and Clouds acts, and Clouds is officially cleared. Yeah, alright, yeah, good call, act. And Clouds, the first official clear. And it'd be funny if Matt's like, hey, return the favor, vote for... Yeah, you can do the same. And here we go, we got it! 336! Transcend! Doing the same thing! On votes and wanting to do the same! Oh my god, here we go. It would be so funny if Matt is actually Mafia here doing this, but I would laugh my ass off if he actually is Mafia. But I think it's just within bottom and Artsy, probably Artsy now actually, but man, oh man. Matthew the cashew. Matthew the cashew. It is just silence. It is just pure silence. You can hear the pin drop.
They're all typing.
You can.
I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think Cloud is gonna do it.
You can hear the pin drop. Well, Cloud mentioned he was not gonna. It's gonna be hard for him to unvote bottom, so I don't see him not doing it. This felt like a ton of ego puts to me, but what do you think, Matt? Should we just try to solve everyone else to let Stit live past night 1? Sadly, she can't attack herself for MK. That's hilarious.
I think Artsy is just down here and
for Matt Coffin, here we go. The vote 338 is on bottom. The vote 338 is on bottom, and here we go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Is there any axe?
Matt is Mafia. He hammers this.
And here we go. This is game-changing plays potentially, and bottom actually not being here is just not a good look at all. He just completely dipped. And Matt posted, but now we have to see if he confirms it. Matt probably didn't see it. Now he has a chance. Transcend.
When you post.
Okay, he's down.
And he acts, yeah. Matt confirmed act, and we talked about it, right? That's a huge play.
Down.
And just like that, it is a 1v1 Artsy versus bottom. Oh, and bottom's phone died. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, never mind. I take back my scum reading pictures there on bottom. Here we go, guys. Matthew the Cashew and Clouds. We talk about Town losing the last 2 games. You have the Season 10 champion and you have the goated Wolf player in Matthew who knows how Wolves play the game. This is an opportunity for 2 goated players in Turbos to not only win this game for Town, but to break that Town losing streak. And if there's any 2 players I would want to do it, it's none other than Matthew and Clouds. And here we go. No, Artsy, you saw the same thing I did on set. Day 1, I mean. I'm still trying to understand what Artsy's post actually was. She would try to solve everyone else to let Stit live. I was just like giving her a pass. Sadly, she can't attack herself for NK. I see. Oh. Cloud says, agree on the last line. That tripped me up a bit too. But when you consider like he probably wouldn't have thoughts his odds were that good. It makes it harder to find the motivation to keep up the fight. Wow. I wish y'all didn't vote Manny, but I'm a team player, I guess. Matthew is livid. And Clouds, what do you mean by that? Yeah, asking what he meant by saying the same thing outside. It's my bad. I didn't go back and look at just pushes enough. I'll take the fault there. And you better take the fault there, Clouds. But you know what? Show up now and show up for your team, right? We talk about Town losing the last 2 games. This is an opportunity, Clouds, to cement yourself for these GG players who don't even know you, who only know of you as a person with awards. They want to see you get kills on Mafia, not just awards. So let's see if you can pan this out here. And refreshing by the second, Transcend. He also thought he was so obviously Town in day 3. Same mindset doesn't seem to exist. Wow. And she was in her wolf range because she wanted to die. Cloud says because Matt said he was confident it was Manny, so I thought I was wrong and VB was always dying. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she was wrong because she wanted to die. Yeah. That's what Naruto was mentioning there. Bottom wasn't dying.
That's what we thought as well, but
right, but Seth denied it. Yeah, but we don't know that. But the thing is, from our perspective, we don't know that, right? But obviously,
yeah.
Wow, and you just wonder, right? With Transcendent Clouds being confirmed, you just wonder if they sleep there, you know, or I mean, not sleep. If Akane stays silent there, they could potentially win the game and change the whole complexion. But sometimes, you know, it's just. It unfortunately happens. It tiptoes one way or the other. But
honestly, I don't judge. I'm not going to blame Akane actually for outing there, simply because they might have just been killed anyways over Matt fake claiming.
I wasn't gonna put Akane.
Considering
Matt. Well, I guess Matt was on Villager every night, so never mind.
Yeah, well, and Matt, yeah, that's the thing. Matt is not, I just don't think there's a way that Mafia actually kill Akane there. Like, because here's the thing, if Matt claims a PR...
If Matt was on Mafia, he doesn't die there, I think.
And here's the thing.
Because he was on Town.
Yeah. And Cloud's voting bot up tough if it's artsy, but I came in like 95% on body and shelving comp buys. I still feel Silva place, and here we go. Stream Artems and Transcend. Don't know why, but I also kind of just town read this. Wait, why? But that was a day 2 vote, Matthew the cashew. That's not even as indicative, but you know what? This besides the point. I think I just vote bot up here at this point. I think bot up has been jelly.
I think you just do it.
I think you vote bot up.
I think you just send it.
To be honest, that's all I have. That's not my own ISO. To be honest, that's all I have. That's not my own ISO. Wow, no artsy even saying that's not all they have. Who does Rabbit think it is? Rabbit, do you think it's artsy here? Oh, and Rabbit thinks artsy's Wolf here. Okay, GG's. Here's the thing. I think Artsy definitely came in here with more firepower, which is odd when you look back at the way the game was going. But Bottom is also...
wouldn't power wolf this.
Bottom says you guys figured out she was /PR before anyone. Literally, the 2 people in this game. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going Artsy again. I keep going back and forth. I'm just going to lock it in as Artsy. I'm locking it as Artsy. I think this is Tiny post 359. Bottom, literally the next 2 people in the game who can read me or set Akane, and I would just let her die and kill Akane the next night. I'm annoyed F, and I couldn't pull out an MQ all game, so Goofy and vote me and lose. It's not Bottom, it's Artsy. Press the red button alert. Press the red button alert. It is Artsy. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Fire alarm. It is Artsy, and Artsy the Cartsy is pulling up fingers up. It's just going to get back to back. Clouds saying, 362, bottom, okay, 4 minutes and 10 seconds of counting. We're going down. This is going crazy by the minute, by the wire. And Matthew the Cashew has a chance to persuade Clouds. What is going to happen here? 2 votes on Bottom. Bottom is very upset, but can they find a way? Bottom got to vote onto Artsy here and give them an opportunity. Bottom, I probably don't force a tie here, bruv.
I think Bob might be selling themselves as Wolf with the amount of appeal to emotion they're doing.
No, but his 368 was very tiny. Actually, I do actually agree with him from that perspective of Set and Akane being the good readers on him, and him actually protecting Set there just is so against him. I think the way that Bada played this game, actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't feel like, you know, like a Mafia type of play. Like in terms of the kills and planning, I actually do think his defensive set was tiny. As again, you know, I look back at Artsy's ISO again. This is just disgusting. This is bland, man. This is nothing. This is spaghetti without any sauce. So I'm just gonna scum now, Artsy. And did you have any opinion on the vote yesterday, Artsy? And Clouds is thinking. Can Clouds do it? Can that arrow shine and hit the target, which is the Mafia targets? 3 minutes and counting. 3 minutes and down. 2 minutes 59. 2 minutes 58. Tick tock on the clock. by Kesha. Are they gonna get there?
Matt does not slow roll this as Mafia, by the way.
Yeah,
He knows when he wins.
No, Matt already had cleared earlier. Actually, Clouds and Matt did like a little bit of like a trio.
Matt is one of the people who absolutely despises slow rolling. So if he was Mafia here, the game would have ended 5 minutes ago.
And Bono goes, "Isn't it funnier if we lose with 3 cop chicks, Limau?" And Cloud says, "This would be a really sad ending if Artie's Mafia. I wish Sir Lila was townier. It's way too complacent. I'm nervous." You know what I'll say though, not bottom. Artsy, we mentioned before this. Artsy came into F3 a little more aggressive, and usually we kind of timed the aggressiveness, but their day 1, day 2, day 3 was just so bland. So for them to come up with that kind of puffing chest, huffing and puffing, and very, ecstatic, you should say, it does feel a little odd from that standpoint. And there's nothing. Here we go, bottom. I don't want to be accused of throwing, and votes no Artsy. Trent said, "I'm not against sleeping if we want more time." No, Trent said, "Don't vote sleep. Don't vote sleep. Don't vote sleep." There's a potential where there's a second Mafia PR, right? Especially with 2 town PRs, you absolutely cannot risk taking the sleep. And you already have 2 clears, right? There's no point in sleeping at this point in the game. Matt and Klaus are confirmed town, right? But what does sleeping do? It just gives extra additional time. You don't need that, Matt. You can solve the game right now. Down to no Artsy. I believe you and Klaus can do it. The goats of the trouble, the goats of the game. And no Artsy lolling. No Artsy, not really, because it was auto for me, and I'd only have to try if it was a miselimination, which is why I looked at just ISO over the night and posted that. What?
Sleep.
What? That makes no
90
sense.
seconds. Here we go.
And voting sleep. Sorry, Griffin. I don't feel confident enough anymore. Oh my god.
Voting sleep is
Oh
the
my
worst
goodness,
play
this is
here.
oh my
Voting
goodness.
sleep is the
Game
worst play here.
Game losing play. What is going on? This could rain, by the way. It's all
Don't
ones.
vote sleep.
It's all ones. If
Don't sleep.
Matt gets a vote sleep, it's gonna rand. Yeah, Sam. I've just like 180 at the end. Let's just sleep. Good look. No.
If they sleep, Mafia wins. I think.
This is a devastating ending if they sleep here because you just cannot sleep. Look. I understand if you want more time, but this is a close setup. Mafia can have a second PR here, and you don't want to risk that, right? And look, you're both confirmed. There's nothing sleeping does except extending the time, and that's more risky than potentially having an opportunity to end the game here, right? There's just no point of it. To be honest, I've not been 100% sure either way. Another one is helping out too much. Sorry, man. I usually don't AT. It's definitely time indicative for me. Exactly, but right in the menu, right on the cusp. 30 seconds, 28, 27. Artsy, XD. Artsy knows that she's probably winning right now. This is not Tanya at all. What is this? It's not really just that.
Artsy's not funny anymore. I originally towered them, but it's gone.
15 seconds, 14 seconds. This might rand. If Matt doesn't vote sleep, this thing will rand and one person will die at random. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Matthew, the cashew, pulling him off. EGG not even voting.
It would be kind of funny if it
3
ran.
seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Matthew gets the
I will sleep.
Unbelievable.
Son of a.
Oh my god.
It would have been so funny though.
And they vote sleep. And
I think my final thoughts here is that Artsy's wolf, who came into town looking
Oh my
towny, or
God.
came into the day looking extremely towny, once they realized Boob might have been voted, lost all town cred and started letting the wolf out.
Are you kidding me right now?
They thought they'd just
The
win.
game is over. No, it's not. It's not officially over. Oh my.
What do you mean it's
God.
over? Is it?
Apparently, we're getting yes. Yeah. Okay, we just got breaking news. Breaking news. Mafia have a second PR. That is a breaking news. No, I'm kidding.
No, Bene said nothing is over.
It's not over. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's about it. I think you guys are just reading into
I thought it was Bob.
the emotions.
Artsy's play.
Bottom doesn't
The
actually
way-
AT like that. He's actually that was a tiny ending for Bottom. I think RC too. Or AFJ was. or
Yeah,
his
I mean, what does ATE stand for even?
appeal to emotion.
Emotion. It means when you're getting voted, you say something that makes the other players either feel
he doesn't do that usually, so he's probably just tilted as either alignment because his phone's stopped
And
working.
Jessica is popping that champagne, the beers, wine, and the booze. She's doing all you can possibly do. And my, oh my, if this game ends in a town loss with that sleep vote, I mean, you just got to look back at the drawing board and think, hey, sometimes in this F4, you got to take that, you can't take that risk sometimes. But you know what? You can understand in the heat of the moment, they don't really have to solve, and, they need more time.
We talked about this earlier, Aro.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely
Even in
right,
the
Benny.
other game where we were like, it would make sense potentially in the last game to sleep.
Because of the one PR for town.
Because of the one PR, yeah. But You can't sleep in these games. You just
You
can't
can't.
sleep
And
in these games.
you never know what can happen. And look, Benny, we talked about this too, right? There's two clear towns. The only thing sleeping does is prolonging. There's nothing else that sleeping provides other than prolonging, giving you more time. And if that's the case, the risk of sleeping is higher than the benefits of it because you're giving Mafia a potential chance to end it, and even if you get
And
extra
I don't
time.
understand. Like I get sleeping in a scenario where it's really hard and you have a really competitive Lilo where both players are really posting like crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't the
But
case
both
here.
players were just kind of resigned.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I mean, bottom
I
is
think
just
at some point, what are you
ATEing.
going to get out of F3 if
Yeah.
there is one F3, right? Like
That's a good point too, right? Like, not only is it just extra time, but what else are you gonna get additional? And Naruto just kind of, basically after their case, they just kind of, as you mentioned, resigned. Just kind of mentioned, yeah, this is what I have, this is what I displayed, and they literally lol. Getting sheep by AT is just sad. Not gonna lie, XD, 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 XD. It's just a bunch of XDs and lolcats, and it just. It's sad if the game ends like this. It's not the way you wish the game ended, but sometimes these games can help build the town for future games, and a lot of learning from this. But yeah, wow, this is just unbelievable. I think it'd be really funny though if there's somehow a mess up or something, like North to kind of just like miss if she's not at the vid or something. But yeah.
It's kind of crazy to me because Artsy played so well at the start of that day.
Really?
Like
Oh,
that final
oh, yeah, yeah,
four.
yeah. She came
I
in the
thought
aggression.
they were so towny with the aggro and the like log reading.
But Super
But
Miss, I'll
then
talk about this still.
as soon as Boob got 2 votes on him, it was like they basically just started laughing and like going into
Yeah,
like
XD, XD.
this super scummy
Yeah.
logs, and it felt like they thought the game was over, and so they were just super excited and like hyper
What?
posting.
And the game is not over. And go! The game isn't over!
Artsy died.
Are you
Artsy
kidding me?
died.
No, Archie didn't die. Clouds died.
No,
Yeah.
Artsy didn't die. Cloud died as
What happened?
Artsy.
Oh my god. Vanny got fooled by the JPEG. And Matt goes, F you. If you vote me, just give me a written. Oh wow, now no more season 18, and now all of a sudden it's a, dude, this is crazy. Now it's a back-to-back ATE fest, and Clouds joining in. Welcome, Clouds. Good to have you here, brother. I actually haven't seen you in one of these before, so it's good to have you. What were your thoughts, Clouds? I mean, just towards the end of that day, right? I mean, you talk about going back and forth, and kind of you were like 95 on bottom, and it seemed to tip the scales. What are your thoughts?
I didn't know you guys even did these. I don't know. I feel like I probably should have just voted Bowdy, but his like last 2 posts kind of made me question it. But I hate that he like had to emphasize how much everything was town indicated for him. So
Yeah.
I kind of regret not just voting him. But
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see. I feel bad for Matt for
Yeah,
having to be in this.
he's stuck in the F3 and he's gonna go through. But Matthew the Cashew, we've seen him have terrific games. And look, if I'm Matthew here, you're thinking long term. You're thinking, look, I made that mistake. I made the missed shot last game. That was 100% on me. It's an opportunity for him to learn, not only learn from the mistake, but make amends in this game for the town. Right? You talk about making, learning and making the big plays when you have to. And Matt is gonna make that here, I believe. And Bottom says, unironically, the wolfiest shape post in history. Guys, 392 will forever cement the wolfiest post in Mafia universe history if Naruto is indeed Mafia. I will be posting this post every single time I ran in the game just to acknowledge the wolfiness of this post. If you vote me, just give me a written 2-page essay about how badly played the game. I'm not gonna try anymore. Vote spot up. Not sending one more message because this is giga obvious game from any person who can read what happened in either day or part of the game. Just read the game. Read the rest of the game. You guys emphasize too much on F3 when it's almost always like 95% solved by F3. Getting sheep by no logic at F3 for something stupid like AT is just tilt. You know what's so funny? Archie, look yourself in the mirror. You're just AT'd yourself. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's actually appealing to emotion
Yeah.
when he's writing this, but it is actually he's down, bro.
No, he's not down, man. This is, dude.
Yeah, of course he is, bro.
I don't believe it. Anyway, Matt, we can actually
Alright.
do this. Ask me AMA.
We're battling it out, bro.
Matt says F. This is an arrow commentary game too. Completely gonna whiff it. No, you're not gonna whiff it. And look, if you're mad, just ignore, right? Ignore the commentary aspect. Focus on the game. Just pretend you're in your backyard. You're playing baseball, right? You're pitching with your, your brother, your father, or mother, whatever, right? And you're just playing with 2 dudes. I mean, you're playing with 2 dudes, bottom and no artsy, and you're just gonna figure out who's who, right? So, you don't have to really worry about that too much. So, just focus on your game, man. You got this.
Baseball theory go.
I don't know. Benny was talking about baseball earlier, too, so in my head, I kind of immediately went to baseball. But
They're playing baseball with your mom and dad and also two dudes.
I will say this though, Clouds, that was a very risky sleep. Now, I don't know if you thought about it at the time, but the thing is, in this game, right, Mafia can have a second PR because there were two town PRs. So if Mafia have like a Vidge or something that could potentially end the game at F4, it's very risky, right? And you have those two
Yeah,
clears. So, yeah, yeah.
I thought about it. I don't know. Couldn't commit at the end. We'll see.
Yep.
By the way, Matt is not letting this rand. There's like 7 minutes left in the day.
Yeah, he won't let
Wait,
it
Sid,
rest.
why would you think he would let it rant? So, wait, Matt never lets it rant. I've never seen that before.
Champion, like.
Yeah. And Bottom says, it's fine. First of all, I take all the blame for having terrible reads, except the one good read I had, which was to save start, but failed because got us the wolf. You know what's so funny, actually? Bottom's so right that even that read he had was actually bad because it prevented the Oracle, like it would have prevented the Oracle from being put on Jess. So if anything, Bottom actually has done everything that's kind of against the town, quote-unquote, win con. That's so funny. And Benny posts a picture here. Pressure of Mafia, pressure of F3, pressure of Champs, pressure of an arrogant. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, I was telling Benny, by the way, this guys, I think what I might do in the future for one of these future games, I might just do a self-recording video of my POV, like playing the game, and then upload it. So if someone wants to see what it's like for my, like I'm actually playing. Obviously, it's not live streaming or anything, but it's like a recorded after, so people see what it's like from a POV. But anyways, yeah, I think it's RC. One of you is scum that generally cannot argue that the other is wolf. Dude, this is so crazy. You know, I think bottom, honestly, I like, look, dude, look, I just keep looking at NRC's ISO day one, day two. This is just bland ISO, man. Come on, man. You can't tolerate this. This is such a scum power, like, Wolfie. At least bottom had reads that he backed up and made sense. Like, we talked about his read on Jess. It was because of the feeling vibey. And yeah, Jess was, look, even I tolerated Jess. I thought Jess was even townier than her previous rant. And sometimes, you know, Jessica can fool you because she has a very charming personality and is able to kind of, you know, get the players on board. So now I think what is bad, and I think people did point out, is how Jess had attacked Manny more than she did bottom despite pressuring bottom. But here's the thing, Jessica didn't even focus on No Artsy at all, and No Artsy's ISO, you can argue, is a very low hanging fruit ISO if she's down, right? So why not place any pressure there? So you know,
Well, Artsy so just stop posting, and I do want to say the last time, every time I play with Artsy in their town, they don't usually put this much effort in, which is kind of scummy in my opinion, in the way that like they really want to win.
Yeah.
Whereas town, they play board villager.
Yeah.
So it makes
Artsy's out for having cases both in F4 and F3.
Yeah, well, and Rabbit, I think we kind of mentioned this. At first, it felt towny, but then when you compare with her previous days, it's just such a contrast in terms of how she came out, right? When it's a 1v1, like, even though you know who technically the Mafia is. And actually, I discussed this too. Matt was 100% confirmed at the town. So for RT2, not even, when she was even pushing Matt, when Matt claimed PR, by the way, Matt claimed PR, no one CC at the time, RC didn't even bother to consider Matt could be a godfather. So that to me is already a red flag in itself, that she didn't even, or he didn't consider that Matt could be not real. And so to me, it just seems very agented around that aspect, as you mentioned. Transcend, you do have that in your favor, lol. This is a game of old time. I really wish I had done a better job of getting myself killed on day one. That is hilarious. Matthew Frostland will come through. No worries. I believe Clouds. I believe it. I think Matthew the cashew has shown up in big moments. And look, Matt is going to do it, and I believe him. And look, Bottom is doing well in this F3, right? What does Norcy do? Norcy just made a really... The Wolfie's post in history. I kid you not, every single game I'm going to make sure I copy post that post. I'm going to copy post that post to acknowledge, to represent what it means to be Mafia.
Wolf, that's a new flavor.
Oh, it definitely got to be.
Whatever. Yeah. But if they're wolf...
That can be a flavor, yeah.
Yeah, that is for sure flavor. And look, Norcy has done nothing after that, man. Norcy just sat back, right?
He said he was not going to post anymore after this because it's obvious, and if you don't get it, GG's.
Oh,
okay,
so that's
time to flame.
What is? Oh, okay, I lied about
He's
the last post because it's time to flame Wim. People here really call spamming a skill. What? But here's the difference, though. Bottom isn't even spamming. Bottom is having a conversation, a dialogue with Matt, and is trying to discuss. You know, example here says again, Matt. You know that I don't do the paranoid kills. I just kill people who catch me, and I would always have let Zed die. Exactly. That is his true point. That's actually true point from Bottom, which I do agree with him. Because it's just not the way Bottom plays. And we saw this 2 games ago when people were suspecting him, but he actually was town. because of the kills were weird, right? Obviously, I didn't see the full game, but yeah, Bada mentioned he wouldn't make those kills like on Cape and Manny, I think, is what that was. Yeah, and kill all kind of the next side. This is absolutely true, right? And so, Bada is. See, here's the thing. Bada, like kind of like Matt, has the mechanical, straightforward plays going for him. Like if Bottom's play doesn't make sense as Wolf, he's just not a Wolf. It's just that simple. Like if you look at the kills, look at the game state, if Bottom doesn't fit that, he's just not Wolf. It doesn't matter how Wolfy is supposed to seem on surface. It's just if his agenda doesn't match that of a Wolfy Bottom, it's just not him. Here's my day one. How can this be a Wolf? Set off his town. I just missed it. All right, never mind. Set off. I still don't even know what that meant.
I sleep 45 minutes ago, but I'm staying up for this game.
Yeah, no, that's what it's about.
About it.
Bro, this game is solved 10 hours ago. Oh, Rabbit changed to bottom now?
No, I'm telling Clouds how to I'm like discussing with Clouds how we're supposed to pronounce about it.
Oh, bottom. Yeah, I mean, I do bottom. I am bottom. Dude, look at that. Everyone is copy pasting. Holy smoke! I didn't even see this earlier. Everyone copy pasting. If you vote me, just give me the. Oh my god.
Bodhi.
Dude, this
Bodhi
is crazy. Yeah.
Bodhi.
Manny, can we get a villager in there for the record?
Villager.
There we go. That's a lovely villager. Matthew, what, dude? Matthew's. I think Matthew's doing a deep ISO. But the game is solved 10 hours ago. Yeah, 10 hours ago I was at work, so I don't even know how that's possible. But okay, just read. You have eyes. Just read. You have eyes. It's funny because No Artsy kind of turned the flip. They started with like a reasonable case on bottom in the previous day. Now they just resorted to ATE. I don't know why. It's kind of weird, but
The turbo game didn't exist 10 hours ago, so he's out.
yeah, that's true. Exactly. If he was reading, he would know that game doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Wait, Aro, how sure are you that it's artsy?
I'm like, I'm actually like, I know I'm doing commentary, but I'm like 77% sure.
Alright. I'll be 80% sure that it's Bodib.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I should be more sure.
You should be more sure. Yeah, that's actually the thing, Pingers. You're actually one of the people, and I talked about this a lot, right? Like when you and Pingers interact, when one of you guys scummer each other, I immediately actually end up having that as kind of a dichotomy that actually has to have at least one Mafia, because you guys are very familiar with each other, and when you guys both find each other town, it's like you're just town unless you're both Mafia, but when one of you scummer the other, there's something fishy going on, because that shouldn't happen in a VV world. But the fact that you're not sure is making me feel better about this. Bottom says, all right, Matt.
I mean, I'm not sure because like you all have meta on Bodib and you're saying he's town for the meta. So I'm like, okay, what can I do?
No, I mean it's not even meta per se though. It's just Bottom. I mean, Bottom actually does feel town in this F3 too. He's like actually interacting with Matt and trying to like talk. Like it's like Bottom is actually more focused on trying to showcase why he's towny than push artsy, because he knows he can't push artsy. So he's like usually Bottom just throws like these like chicken fingers, chicken nuggets type of scum reads on these players that are very limp. But here he's. Was that the game?
It was Wolf. Oh my god, he did it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man.
And bottom was Mafia. And bro,
and guess what?
Uh-oh.
I don't read him wrong, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Good read, Finger.
Yep. Yeah, well, I have no words other than GG's. Wait, no. Matthew came clutch and won it for the town. GG's to Matthew the cashew. Gets it. Huge play, GG's. I know No Artsy's probably going to be very upset with me scumrating him in the F3 and completely being ignorant of the ATE.
Wait, what is Tyler posting, bro?
Oh my god. And a W. Dude. Bottom could actually be a wolf, lol. Oh, it's a... Oh. Wait, that was actually wolf rating bottom. That's actually hilarious. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually so funny, because not once did I check Set's ISO, and bottom the entire time Set has a good read on bottom, and yet bottom was getting scummered by Set. That's actually so funny. That is dude, that is hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah, I have no words. Man, we might have a chance if I left the night 2 on Akane. Yeah, bottom actually was probably going to go Akane. Good job, Matthew Frostholm. You're so good at Mafia. GG's. Well,
that was an incredible game.
That was a great game. Dude, I'm sweating.
That was a great game.
Dude, I'm sweating, man. Holy smokes. Norcy says I'm usually AT immune, but his approach was really strange regardless of alignment. Yeah. You know what? I will give Bottom the benefit of the doubt. I actually think if you look at all his previous Mafia games, this is way different in terms of his approach than those ones before. But Sylvie.
Oof, that was a tough one.
Matt,
GG.
GG's Matt. Talk to me about how you're feeling after the game and kind of what was going through your mind during that
Gosh.
F3.
Oh man, it's just they were both not really doing much, and but like they both made it to where like I was gonna feel bad if I was wrong.
Mm.
So I just really had to focus and like just look at everything objectively.
Yeah.
Who
No,
did
dude.
you all think was Wolf, or were you all spoiled?
No, we weren't spoiled, but let's just say
No, no,
Bottom
Oh,
was not getting scummered as much.
well, I think at first all of us read Boob as like Mafia, and then we all
Yeah.
kind of
The
switched
AT
when
actually,
Artsy
Yeah.
started.
yeah, the AT actually, no, it wasn't just the AT for Bottom. It was the
Also,
way Artsy played.
it's
Actually, the way,
also Artsy.
yeah, the way Artsy played in that or the first like quote unquote like Lilo and F4, like when they went hard on Bottom, it was such a stark contrast from how they were in the previous days, and like I'll admit, like it's a bad reason to read at times, but it just felt like they turned it up there and then they just stopped and then they turned it to AT mode when they talked about like not being about AT. And then I mean their day one. I mean look, I want to take this back though. Their day one ISO still was pretty powerful. It was like really wolf sided, but
Oh, you mean
saw
Artis I saw?
yeah. Yeah.
But we all agree that was wolfy as fuck. So I don't know if you
Oh,
take
yeah.
that line
That's
as
true.
wolf
No,
because
that's true.
if you're wolf and you attack Stet, like there's a good chance that she will use like
Hmm.
out town and just fucking push you out of the game.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
it's very dangerous to do that.
yeah. That's true.
we started the game with I think everyone in the call said Stet is just outed like
Yeah.
100%. Like if you watch
Oh,
the VOD, everyone said it and was giving reasons why. It was so funny.
dude, by the way, this is why
The
you trust
reverse
pingers.
Uno card, which was Oracle, was something else.
Yeah, dude, this is why I should just
Yeah,
trust pingers, man.
And
When
then
he
she
reads
was on
Artsy.
Wolf too. Like
yeah. No
that
one
was
knows how to
huge.
read Stet, guys. No
Yeah.
one knows.
No, you mean
It's
Artsy.
you can't
She's not
learn how to
polarized.
read someone without getting them wrong.
Wow.
So
Okay, PR or Mafia? You were PR, so whatever.
Yeah, so if Akane,
You were
so
like,
the biggest thing though, I think we're all forgetting though is if Akane just doesn't claim they probably it's just auto the next day. So
which is crazy. Because Matt, if you didn't get CC'd, you die that night, and Arcane outs their 3 checks in the game over.
Yeah.
mm,
I don't know why I can't CC me
I
if
think
they
they
had
were
me as green
scared,
check,
scared of Godfather.
mm-hmm.
but it's okay. I think they just got really lazy with the Manny vote because I thought he was pretty obvious town.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, on that final 4, I had bought Boob as like lock Mafia. I thought they were so sus. And then as soon as Boob got like at least 2 votes on them, Artsy just started spamming like XD and like got super hyper and happy that I thought they were like Wolf who thought they just won. So I
Yeah.
was like, I switched at the end.
No, I gotta look back and and that was incredible, man. I mean, I think you're one of the only people that would have gone that correct, and I'm being serious because we were all in here saying Matt's
Wait,
gonna
were
get
you all scum reading artsy in here?
not all. Actually, no,
Not everyone.
no.
It was a good like
Pingers,
60-40.
no, Pingers was actually scar.
It was some pretty gnarly AT that he
Yeah,
gave though. Like,
I won't lie, Matt. The first part from bottom, because originally we actually all had a bottom Manny POE on the previous day, like the day what was it F6, but then bottom's AT got to us, RC's play a little bit, and I re-looked at the ISO, but that was really good, man. I think the hardest part about that, Matt, is in that or like in the F4, like it's hard when they're both not posting as much, so you're just kind of like,
it was hard,
who's-
yeah. But RT is just an entitled town, and Bob was just trying to town case himself more than he was
yeah,
push Artsy. And the reason why I hammered Bod over Artsy was because
mm,
it felt like Clouds and other people in the game gave reasons to scammering Bod,
mm.
but like Artsy wasn't capitalizing on any of that.
Well, she did though. She did give that really good read though on the bottom, like how Jess was pushing Manny and actually voting in comparison to bottom. She didn't actually do much, which is actually a decent case that she made.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that Artsy could have capitalized, but he was just focused on his own town entitlement
Yeah.
when there was lots of stuff that he could have capitalized on. But
there's nothing really against Artsy, and Bod didn't have anything to push. So that kind of contributed to why
I
Hammer
mean,
won it.
that's kind of what he tried to say as well, that Body couldn't make a case.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Boop's only like quote unquote town raid was just the ATE they pulled because they couldn't scum raid Artsy, and you were town raid like by cops, so it was just like that unfortunate scenario.
I think what's funny too though is I was kind of, this is actually stupid for me, is how Bottom kept saying Set has a good read on Bottom, or yeah, Set has a good read on Bottom, and him saving her was kind of towny, and I was like, oh yeah, but then I didn't even look at Set's ISO. Set was scummerting Bottom. That's the funniest part about that, is how Set was actually scummerting Bottom throughout the game. So it's like, well,
yeah.
Dude, wait, Manny doesn't. Manny can't disconnect. That is so funny. He's stuck.
Someone disconnected him.
Oh my god. Wait, Benny, do you actually want me to kick you, or?
Yeah, kick me out if you can.
Actually, wait, Benny, you have to. Benny, you have to. I can't do it.
What do I need to do?
You need to kick Manny out. Manny doesn't have the DC button, so he can't leave.
Kick me out of the BC.
Oh my god, he's stuck.
No, let's trap him, guys. Come on.
Trapped here forever.
GG's though, man.
Trap
Thank
him
you so much for playing, man. I appreciate
in
it.
the DVC.
Yo, what's up? That was a funny game, right?
Yeah,
I was like,
I won't lie about it. You actually made me town read
That
a
ATE,
lot in that
it really
F4.
made me pause.
Yeah.
Just like I had RT as pretty strong town, but like the ATE like just really got to me.
Yeah.
But like RT really just didn't play that one like a wolf. And it kind of just worked against you, but
This
I had like
pasta, by the way.
No, yeah, that was
I had no awareness of a single artsy post all game, so I couldn't really argue.
Oh, so that's why you were focused on town reading, or like on yourself more, right? Like town reading, or trying to like town case yourself.
Yeah, but it was really fun. It was like I was like, oh shit, Stet is like a mega PR or something, and I'm like, I'm getting wagoned, and I'm probably just gonna die. So I'm just like, whatever. Like the only chance I have is to like look like I'm okay with dying, you know.
Yep.
And it actually worked. But then Jess was peaked red, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, you know what's so
How
funny
come you
about it?
killed Clouds instead of me?
What's that?
How come you killed Clouds instead of me?
It was like slightly why from, because like I feel like you should think that I would kill you. You know?
Yeah, no, I mean I thought you would, and also no, you just made a few really good posts, like in F4 and F3. It's just a matter of town reading artsy. Like he just didn't feel like a wolf. It's not that you're a wolfie.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was like my reads definitely don't make it. My progression on Manny doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't really. It's a pretty solved game, as he said.
Well, yeah.
And then another reason,
if I can actually come back against 3 cop checks in a game.
I actually kind of town read that post and was like, wouldn't it be funny if we lose if there's 3 cop checks?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, another reason why I kind of thought it was you was because it seemed like Artsy was more upset at Clouds than he was at me. And then he had that post aimed, like with the essay post. He had that post, and it felt like that would be something he said more towards Clouds if he was a wolf, as opposed to me, because I didn't really interact with him much in that F4, but he talked with Clouds a bit.
The funny part,
I was getting frustrated.
The one thing that felt so ironic though was how RT was on about the AT, and then RT himself kind of started ATing there in the F3. So it was kind of like, well, you're doing the same thing that you're telling.
You have to fight fire with fire.
Yeah,
it's a fair strat.
But it was ironic too because I think RT was mentioning how like don't fall for the AT, yet at the same time RT was kind of like employing the same strategy. So it's kind of like he's like saying don't fall for bottom's AT, but hey, when you fall for mine, just please. So it's kind of funny. Oh my god. Anyone have any last thoughts? I'm like my voice is really dead. So if anyone yawn, I guess. I don't know. Oh man. Oh, any last thoughts for anyone? I'm probably gonna head off there.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to say I thought it was so funny at the beginning of the video. If you watch it, RO Game tells me, "Wait, Soup, you're actually really good at this." All of my reads ended up being wrong. I just want to say.
Wait, no, they weren't that wrong.
Wait, what were your reads?
I said Stet and Matt has a wolf in it, and they're never villager for villager. And
Oh,
Gabe
And
was
who?
Said it, Matt.
reasoning.
Yeah, said it, Matt.
Wait. You said who instead?
I
Said it,
said
Matt.
you instead, Matt
Oh, me
instead.
instead.
And I said they're never villager for villager, and that Stet was hard wolfing, and our game was like, Soup, you're really good at this game.
I was spoiled during that while everyone was telling Stet, and I was like, really struggling to not laugh at all the time because it was just like.
Yeah.
I was also convinced. I was also convinced that Stet was totally being Wolfie on purpose. So
For
when
the
she
Oracle, yeah.
yeah. So when she came in and said that it was not on purpose, I was like, God damn,
It was
you
not on
know,
purpose? What?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Somehow.
That was some raunchy posting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but okay, that's what she does as PR though. Sometimes she
You
just
had good
outwolf
reads.
as
Don't get
PR.
me wrong. You had
She
good reads, but
yeah.
man, there's just something that I just did not feel about that.
It's funny
I
though,
just
too,
did
because
not feel that.
Take the loss on this one.
it's so funny. Dude, what's so funny about this whole thing, too, is like Bada had basically, actually, if he had saved Seth there, it would have been so good for them, too. But like in thread, he was like, yeah, I try to save Seth, but it's funny because saving Seth actually would have gone against Town for betting a Mafia flip on Jess. So it's kind of funny how that actually was working out. But, man.
What a good game. I was supposed to sleep an hour ago, and I stayed up for this.
No, that was a really good game, man. That was actually, yeah, that was like a lot of fun to watch. I'm so out of it though, man. I gotta get back in this thing. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll post these VODs up later. This was game 3 of the Mafia Universe Turbo Commentary Edition.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, guys. Good games.